This is literally what I wake up to every morning. What's that? Here's a train. Boop. 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 And he's not graceful, so he steps on all of us. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I don't have a whole lot going on today because things are starting to be shut down again around here, and we're still in quarantine. I am just doing school today, but I figured I would film a good morning routine type thing because I do the same thing, kind of get everything going. Typically, I don't start my own morning, besides coffee, until after he's in class, so I know that that's all done. And I don't know what's the deals with it. Clearly he needs attention. Go get your toy or something. I am going to wash my face this morning, so I figured I'd bring you guys along for that. Oh, let's get started. All right, you guys, I have exiled the dog out of the room because he's been so helpful. Anyway, so face wash. This is the Cult Classic. I only use like a dime size, but I put it in 3 little dots on my brush. So like that. I typically use this. I got in a FabFitFun box. FitFabFun, however you say it. And I love this, and I had this for years, but it recently died while we were on our honeymoon. So I stole this one back. This is just the Clarisonic Mia 2. I had this one for years too, but I gave it to Cody. It's a little better of a product, so I figure, 13-year-old skin might be more beneficial than mine. But we've been using this one lately. It's really loud, but I like this one because it times it, and I'm really terrible with wash, 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 and then rinse it off really fast. So I'm gonna not make you guys sit and watch me wash my whole face. I just go in circles and then it'll beep. So I will see you guys after I rinse. All right, you guys, so I'm back. I've washed my face. I've rinsed it off. My face is still pretty moist, damp, depends on if that word bothers you. I'm going to do the scrub now. I figured I'd zoom in a little closer so you guys can see that I actually do have really bad skin right now. But I'm going to take a fair amount of this, probably about that much, is enough for my whole entire face. I'm going to split it. It's really, really sticky. So you can see it. It's super sticky, but I love that about it because you put it on your face, and then actually I typically will add a little bit of water after I put it on. So let me go do that real fast. Okay, so I've added a little bit of water, and it takes it from, I should have taken my sweatshirt off. I've got water. I don't know if anybody else deals with this or if it's just a short person problem, but water drips down my arms on everything I'm doing. Anyways, I don't sit and do this for very long because my skin will get really, really dry and really angry. But I just rub it around, and I do use my fingers. I wash my hands, but I do use my fingers because I've tried every other type of tool, product, and I don't feel like it does as well. So, and I can feel my skin and my wrinkles and all that stuff still. And I'm looking here, not necessarily because I don't want to look at you guys, but I can see and make sure I'm not missing anywhere. I don't do under the eyes because that always is really bad. And I try not to scrub the crap out of where I'm breaking out. And I need to tweeze my eyebrows, so don't pay attention to that. But I've clearly gotten everywhere. It's not as sticky as you guys can see. I'm gonna go rinse this off. I usually just use water to rinse it off and then a damp rag to double rinse it off. The only thing with this is because it's got the different types of exfoliant in it, is it'll leave like a sand material, so you have to wash it really, really good off. And then I'll just dab it dry. I don't wipe it. And then we'll do some lotion and serum and stuff. Okay, so I am all clean and dry. It's still kind of sticky, but I can feel the firmness on my skin, and it feels so good. And my face is soft for the most part. After this, I will add a little bit of vitamin C. I just have the Tony Moly vitamin C. It's great. I've had it for freaking ever, and I've only used half a bottle. I'm going to probably try another vitamin C product after this. Tula actually has one that I want to try, and I do about 4 drops because I've got a small face. And then I will rub that together, and I just push it into my skin and down my neck. So once that's in, push that in really well, I'll put this on. So they have different eye products. I have them all. This is the one that I really like. Have a little bit of tint to each one, and so that's the only thing I don't like about it, but it makes my eyes feel really good, and you don't need much. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a lip balm, and I just put it under my eyes like so, and that's all that I do with that. And then their 24/7 moisturizer. So this is amazing. It actually usually comes in a little blue bottle that's half the size, but they just released this supersized version, and it's so pretty. It's like holographic, like so pretty. It doesn't really smell like a whole lot, which I really like. I don't like super fragranty stuff, and you don't need much. Like I only use maybe that much, which is obviously not much. And I dab it here, dab it there, and then that's it. So I rub that in my face. Also, disclaimer, typically I wash my face and exfoliate in the shower. So typically I don't do it outside the shower unless I'm running late or something. It's usually a lot smoother. The last thing I do, if I'm going to be at home all day, obviously I don't put sunscreen on because you don't need to. I'm not sponsored by Tula in any way, shape, or form. I just bought their like trial package first and I fell in love. Made my face feel so good. This is actually the first time I bought it before the wedding, and this is the first time I've actually broke out since, and it's because I kind of slacked and the weather change is always terrible for my skin. But it's getting better. And the last thing I put on is Clinique. It's the All About Eyes, and I have the small one, and it's literally lasted me probably almost 2 years. I use it twice a day. I use it in addition to the Tula product, and I use only about this much, so literally like dusting of my fingernail. Just put it on each finger, dab it under the eyes, gently rub it in, and then that's about all I do. And I do this morning, and I do this night, and then my face is done. And then it's already dried up. It feels so smooth, so beautiful, and I can put my eyeballs on so now I can see you guys. Alright, as exciting as that was, now I'm clean, I am exfoliated, my skin feels great. I always feel so much better after I do that. So all I have to do is brush the coffee off my teeth, and I'm just going to do homework all day, so that's super exciting. Gentle reminder, drink your water. I don't actually drink Starbucks, but somebody left this cup, and I've seemed to have lost all of my cups. Don't know how that happens. I have hundreds of cups, and I've lost them all. But I'm going to clean up this mess and go do some homework. I really thank you guys if you did join this whole entire video. Hopefully you learned something. I am under no way, shape, or form a genius or expert at any of this. This will probably be the only skin related thing that I do. And that's mainly because I'm still figuring it out. I really only started skincare this year as an actual thing I do. Not good at makeup. Barely remember to put mascara on. I did my makeup for the wedding, but that was because, you know, I'm a cheapskate. But I really don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't explain to you why I do these things, except for I saw a bunch of people do them. But it works for my skin, and that's really all that I needed. I needed something that worked for my skin that was easy. In fact, I don't always exfoliate. Typically only wash my face once a day. I do put lotion on, and usually the vitamin C on twice a day, but that's because it makes my skin feel so much refreshed and woken up. The other thing with this eye product from Tula, this stick, is it's got a cooling thing to it. So like right now I can feel it starting to kick in, and it helps with the bags under my eyes. And clearly, your girl got shopping bags. I'm pretty sure I could like thief IKEA with these things. This is what works for me. I'm gonna go deal with this craziness. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Drink your water. Do something great. Take care of your skin. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. So I was just going to leave after I just recorded my skincare routine. And I just wanted to show you guys. This is how clingy my dog is. Can you guys see that? Can you say hi? Let's see if you can. Hi, Addie. No privacy.